What is going on, guys? Jack here and welcome back to another episode of the Portsmouth Career Mode series. This is episode number 4 and we're going to start this episode off by having a little look at our office. We'll have a look at the emails that we do have first of all. So once again they have declined, Newcastle have declined for Adam Armstrong. Won't be going back in for him unfortunately. Maybe in the January window I will do. And Gail Bigaramana again. So he wants crucial first team player. I'm more than happy to give that to him because I know he'd be a really good player at the club and he'd certainly be a success here. And we've also got a transfer offer for David Connolly now. I'm just going to go ahead and accept that. That is a good offer. I know he's probably a club legend, and if he is and you Portsmouth fans don't want me to sell him, I am sorry, I really am, but I've got a chance to increase the wage budget so that I can buy some younger players that could potentially be better in his position. And yeah, so it's a shame to see him go to Birmingham, but that's just how life is sometimes. We'll let him go and hopefully he gets more game time there than he will do here. And yeah, so we got the contract offer accepted for this guy. Now in the last episode, you guys did suggest to me, or maybe it was episode 2, to go in for this guy. And to be honest, I think that might be a good idea. But how much does my wages go down to? So 4. So that means that I'll only have a little bit of money basically to spend. But I'm going to go ahead and sign him anyway, because I think he'd be a really good player for us. And we do need a new centre back that's just basically for squad depth, basically. Just someone that will provide depth in the side and will be an overall solid centre back for the future. So some of you guys, or one of you in the comments down below, did suggest a right back which I could potentially pick up. Now I'll be going for this right back and also another right back as well. But this guy is only 17 years old and he's already 58 overall. So he could be a really good player for us, and that is a bonus as well. Look at his salary. That could be a real pickup for us if we can manage to get this guy on a decent enough deal. So we'll offer Joe Devera because I'm really looking to shift him on, and we will offer, well, we can't offer 100,000. We'll just offer a straight swap deal for the moment and hope that the Swedish club do accept that. Hopefully they will, and we'll have a look at the other right back that I'm going in for. So some of you guys also did suggest that I should go in for Hector Bellerin, but unfortunately he is actually on loan at York City. I don't know if that has just happened in the game, but that is a real shame because I know I would have been able to pick him up on the cheap side. But unfortunately, guys, there is nothing I can do about Hector Bellerin. To all of those that did suggest him in the last episode, unfortunately, it doesn't look like I'll be able to pick him up, even though he does have a lot of potential and he's got some great stats. Arsenal did loan him out to York before I even had time to put in an offer for him. So we've got this young goalkeeper here who is Slovenian, I do believe. He may actually be a different nation, but this guy was also suggested quite a lot in the comments down below, and I can exactly see why. I mean, he looks like a really good player. And he is, yeah, he is actually indeed Slovenian. He plays for Swansea and he is currently on the loan list. So I could go ahead and pick him up. We'll have a look at his wages. So he is on $2 grand a week. What I will end up doing is I'll probably go ahead and try and purchase him, because I think he would be a good player for us. What I might actually do, I won't offer Paul Jones because he's been in good form recently. But if there's anyone else that I can offer here, is there anyone that I can offer? I'm not too sure who I will offer, to be honest, because I could offer Paul Jones as a straight swap. We'll wait and see what they say about that, and if they decline it, then I guess I really can't afford him at this moment in time. But certainly a player that I could go ahead and purchase. If not this season, then maybe in the January transfer window. Once again, this one person has been suggesting a lot of players, and again, a fantastic goalkeeper has been suggested by the same person, and to that person who is on the screen right now, thank you very much for suggesting this player. I'm having a look at him now, and he looks like he's a really good player. He's just what I need. A young goalkeeper who, his contract is expiring, so he will be cheap. He's on a low salary as well, or a low-ish salary. So what I'm going to do is, he's already 64 overall, and he has decent enough stats, sorry. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is offer Paul Jones in a straight swap deal. I really want to sign this guy more than any other player that has been suggested now, because he just looks absolutely amazing for the future. Again, we've got another striker here, and this time it is a French striker who plays for Metz, and again, a player that has his contract expiring. up at the end of the year and is on the loan list, so I should be able to pick him up for fairly cheap. And the wages as well, once again, are very low. So whoever suggested this player, thank you very much. I will go ahead and try and buy this guy. So I will offer West Car in a straight swap deal, and hopefully FC Metz do accept it. So here we go into this match, guys, in the Football League 2 here against York City. And before we go into this, we will also have a little look at the league table. It'll be interesting to see where we currently are sitting in the league table, if they do want to show us the league table. Are they going to show us the league table? I'm not even sure if they are going to. But yeah, we are going into this match here against York City. Really hoping for a win, because York City, well, they took our player Hector Bellerin. We were going to sign him and they just snapped him up on a loan deal. That was very frustrating, but there will be chances to sign players like Bellerin. Maybe we will sign him as a free agent next year, depending on if he signs a new contract with Arsenal or not. But anyway, will we have... So, they're not showing us the league table for whatever reason, but we'll have a look at their lineup. Have they got Bellerin in the starting lineup? Of course they have. Let's go and absolutely demolish York City here and hope that we can get the win. Oh, Taylor, straight from kickoff, making the interceptions. Where are we going with this? Oh my god, that's got to be a foul, and it's a penalty already. Oh my goodness, Taylor got absolutely demolished in the box there, and we've already won a penalty. This has got to be the dream start to the game if we can actually score this. To be honest, the defender was a bit rough there, and I can imagine there'll be a lot of penalties being conceded this year. Nutmegged the defender as well, and just got absolutely demolished there. Completely taken out, but we got a good chance here. Do I give this to Taylor? He's already scored a goal in the last match, and it looks like he will be our main striker alongside Zivkovic. Let's just have a look at the penalty takers. So yeah, he is by far and away our best penalty taker. Let's take this one and hope that we can score it. Oh my goodness. You're kidding me. The goalkeeper saved it. Jesus. That wasn't the best of penalties, I will be honest, but what a save that is from the keeper. Oh my god. Here we go, Elliott. Using that pace. Come on. Pass it off here. Who is that? Barkham. Let's go into the middle here. Go back in. There we go. Have a shot and it's 1-0. What a fantastic goal. Absolutely solo run there. Absolute solo run there. Not absolutely. What a great goal anyway. Let's just not take it away from Barkham. What a fantastic turn. Comes back into the box, and that is a brilliant strike with his right foot. And that is 1-0. After missing that penalty, I think that is more than deserved. Good pass all the way to Hollands. Hollands is going in on his own. Crosses it in. And that is a fantastic save. Oh my god. What a volume, what a save that is from the York City keeper. Look at this. I know it was pretty much straight at him, but what a diving save that was. Here we go. Is Zivkovic through on goal here? Can we get something going? That is a lovely goal. What a lovely goal that is. Zivkovic, 2 goals in 2 games. This is certainly turning out to be a very good signing here. I mean, he didn't cost us anything, only £3 a week on the wages, and that is a very tidy finish under the goalkeeper. When you're one-on-one like that, the little side foot finish always does work, especially when they're coming out of their goal. And that is 2 goals in 2 games. Good work from our lone player, Zivkovic. There we go, guys. So we managed to win the game 2-0 there, and that is a fantastic result. As you can see there, we did win it 2-0, and the most disappointing thing about it is we did miss the penalty, but also the fact that coming to realisation, I won't be able to afford Zivkovic next season because he's going to rock it up in overalls. Had a great performance off the bench and made sure that we picked up the 3 points today. And he was really pivotal in us picking up those 3 points. Missed a penalty, had a bit of a howler in the first couple of minutes of the match. But we still managed to pick up the win, and that's all that matters. So the transfer offer is accepted as well for Maxwell Cornet. Now, I'm not really sure much about this guy, but I will give him a contract nonetheless. And I will give him not £2 a week. I will give him 1,250 because I want to preserve my wages. And if he wants a little, you know, I'll go up to 1,500. I think that's fair, and I will give him that. And I will also give him sporadic first team player. I think that would be fair. Or maybe I just won't give him. Yeah, I'll give him. I'll give him sporadic first team player. I think that's a fair role because he's not going to be getting into the team, but he will be kind of a starting player every now and then. So unfortunately, the goalkeeper that we are going in for has recently moved to this team, so he is unavailable, which is a shame because, well, you guys did suggest him, but also he does look like an incredible player. But I think Paul Jones will do the job for this season, and really his performance in that last game did kind of persuade me. Maybe I should give him a chance first, but more importantly, the contract offer is accepted for Gael Bigaramana, so we'll get him into the club and we'll have a look at his stats. Isn't it just a good feeling when you sign a really young player with high potential and he costs you nothing? That is just fantastic. We've got ourselves a new central defensive midfielder that we can use, and he looks really, really good. I mean, he's more of a CM. He's not really a CDM, but he could orchestrate the play, and I'm sure he's a bit of a box-to-box midfielder by the looks of things. But, you know, he's come from Newcastle for nothing. I really can't complain. A 63 overall player, certainly will be getting into the team a lot more often. And I may even play him at centre attack and midfielder. We'll have to wait and see. So we will have a little look at the league table here as we do go into this match against Hartlepool United. As you can see there, we are in 5th. So if we do beat Hartlepool, who are currently on an unbeaten streak, then that will mean that we basically go to the top of the table, I do believe, as long as Burton and Luton, wow, they're doing well for a newly promoted side, but as long as they don't do well, basically, in their matches, then we've got a chance of topping the table for the end of this episode. Reception, there we go, and Bigaramana playing it all the way to Zivkovic. What a connection this is with the two men. Can we get a goal from it? Yes, we can. Oh my god. You guys were right. This guy is absolutely tearing up Football League 2. The defenders just can't handle him. It's way too easy. Look at him. Fake shots inside. It's just way too easy for him to score that goal. But because of his finishing, he can pretty much finish anything in and around the penalty area. And that is 1-0 against the league leaders here. Zivkovic again. Just minutes later, he fools the defender again. Can he get the goal this time as well? Oh my god, it's 2-0. I'm sorry, this is ridiculous. I'm buying this guy next season. I will do whatever it takes to get this guy. Seriously, he is incredible. How on earth is he able to do this? It is just, it should be illegal. How he's just able to split the defence like that. Beat 3 defenders in the process. Bad goalkeeping, yes, but that is his 4th goal in the Football League 2. And promising stuff from the Dutch youngster. Right, let's whip this in with Wallace. Can he get a good whip on this one? Let's get it into the middle. Good header, good save. Acrobatic kick. Another save from the keeper. Oh my god, so many chances. And we've scored. Oh my god. 45th minute hat-trick from Zivkovic. This guy is just insane, like literally insane. Everything he touches is a goal, and that is due to his 77 finishing. I seriously need to sign this Dutch youngster. I know he's a bit of a common signing in career mode. He's a bit like your Bakali. He's a bit like that kind of player. But to be honest, if he's going to be scoring goals like that easily, his 5th goal in the Football League 2 already, why should I not sign him? Seriously, he's just so good. Come on, let's keep the clean sheet. Don't concede. There we go. And that should be full time. Yes, it is. We managed to win the game 3-0. Absolute demolishing of Hartlepool here at our home ground, at Ivy Lane. We managed to get the 3 points, and that is exactly what we need. That really should put us in 1st position, as long as the other teams are Luton, and also, I can't remember the other team. But as you can see there, Zivkovic, the man on loan from Ajax, did get a hat-trick. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to afford him next season, but he's certainly going to be a priority signing for sure, because his form at the start of the season has been just mind-blowing, just seriously mind-blowing. Right, this is going to be the end of the episode, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed, and if you have, please be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't already, as it really does help out my channel and helps me grow as a YouTuber. But other than that, guys, I'm going to have to leave it there. Remember to leave your comments on players that I should sign, and also just general comments and feedback for my videos on how to make them better and how I should improve. But other than that, guys, I'm going to have to leave it there, and I'll see you next time for another video. Thanks for watching.